throttle you. Have nothing and you won't have a man, because a man can't be a man when he's saddled down up to his neck in debt with a dissatisfied woman who don't give a damn. She want more and more and more. Let me tell you something, woman. We ought to take you and throttle you. I'm just telling you straight up. You don't want no man like me. You couldn't live with a man like me. Because I would not take that damn foolishness from one of you. For 1 minute I'd drive you through the door. I don't like no woman to dominate no man. And I don't like no woman who even tries. Then you see another side of me. This is the way I was trained as a Muslim. You can see it coming out of me now, right?
It's the people. I know we don't like to hear that, but I got 15 things that you're not going to like to hear, but you're going to hear it anyway, guys. All right, so let's get it popping. Let's get this popping, guys. All right, guys, so we're going to start it off with number one. We're going to start it off with number one, guys. Y'all up? Y'all still up, guys, or y'all sleep, man? Where y'all at? Number one, guys, we are not born equal. Unfortunately, we all love to be equal, equality and equal rights. And I know we got this big agenda that's pushing this equal shit, and women can do what men do and men can do what women do. But it's not true, guys. We all got different colored skins. We all got different colored backgrounds. We all was born in different countries. Our countries got different rules. You know what I mean? We all come from different parenting styles, although very similar, but very different parenting styles. You know what I mean? And when you really, really look at it, guys, you gotta think about it. Depending on where you were born makes a lot. You know what I mean? Because if you was born in Switzerland, you know what I mean? Think about it. If you was born in Switzerland, you had access to the best education, the best medicine, clean environment. So you kind of lit right now. Just being born, that's a blessing. You were born. Now imagine being born in like a place like Nepal, some shit like that. One of them Arabian countries, guys. And you know what I mean, imagine being a female born in Nepal. Just surviving birth. You probably if you survive the birth, you're gonna be illiterate. You know what I mean? You probably be volunteers. You probably be voluntarily into human trafficking because you know what I mean. What else is it? You don't want to die, so you might as well make some type of money, make some type of a living. At least you're alive. And people don't look at it like that. But that's what it is. It's a lot of volunteer that comes with that life, guys. You know what I mean? And for the most part, think about it. We're not equal. Think about the Brittany Brenner. Think about the Dubai chick. See, they thought they were equal. They went to another country and thought that they can carry that American bullshit in that American way. But we are not equal. By no stretch of the imagination. I know you hate to hear that, but we not. Number two, guys. You know we all about emotional intelligence over here. So, you know, I could have made this number one. Because if your emotions control you, you already got black man, black girl, my sister, my brother, king, queen. If your emotions control you, you already got. You know what I mean? And guys, let me give y'all a pro tip, some Patreon type game. This is why it's important for you to get next to a female, a competent, healthy thinking, growth mindset female, because females are very emotional. They're so emotional. Shit, you can use some of their emotions. so that you can stay the fuck up out your emotions. You know what I mean? Get next to a female and use her emotions, guys. You need. Let's not act like the emotions are not what make us human. You know what I mean? Our emotions are directly tied, especially as a man. Your emotions is tied to your creativity. You know what I mean? The shit you're supposed to be building, the shit you're supposed to be working towards on your purpose, your creativity is tied to your emotions. So guess what, guy? If you always in your feelings as a man, then you ain't building shit. So you niggas that overreact or get triggered at things that you should have let fly, them emotions already controlling. Your emotions controlling you, so you ain't winning. You ain't creative. You ain't creative enough, bro. You too emotional. Get around some true masculinity. You know what I mean? Sometimes it ain't even your fault. A lot of us, again, were stripped from the masculine resources, the things that we needed to study and focus so that we can have manly ways instead of bitch-made ways, bro. You know what I mean? It's important to gain control over your emotions, you know what I mean? Because today in today's world, it's not run by your emotions and your feelings. This game that we call life, my nigga, have a very particular set of rules. And them rules, if you follow them, they reward those who are efficient, those who are consistent. It don't reward the people that feel the most or that think the most. You can think whatever the fuck you want to think. If you are not working, then you are not eating. And that's biblical, guys. That's biblical. You got to think, right, guys. Think about it. This world rewards efficiency, not feelings. Think about it. Think about it, right? Before cars and planes and trains, we had horses, right? Horses, they could feel with you. They felt your feelings and all of that. But they ain't more efficient than cars. Cars, they don't feel nothing. Cars don't feel you nothing. You jump in that shit, you put your key in and you go. But that's efficient. You know what I mean? If it was about feelings, then we'd be riding around here waiting for horses and shit. Y'all niggas would be flagging horses and shit. Get up out your feelings, bro. It ain't got nothing to do with feelings. All right? This world has nothing to do with feelings. Number 3, guys. Our appearance makes a difference. All right? When you run out the house with your bonnet on to go take your little man to school, oh, I'm just doing this because he's school right there. And yeah, you can have your reasons. Remember, your truths are just that. That's your truths. But the reality is you looking like a damn fool and you leave yourself open for people to form an opinion on you. Because this world is a cold and a hard world, and it is the way it is. People are judged. We judge books by its cover. You know what I mean? You're not even going to get to read the book. Fuck if it's a good book. If the cover is not great, Netflix got to make it millions of dollars. You think all of them videos, all of them movies on Netflix is dope? No, but the cover could drag your ass in there. The cover could get you to click. Same concept on YouTube with these thumbnails. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna know who really got the product till you actually get there, sit there. Because if you go off of the thumbnail being hot or not, you might miss the boat. But our appearance make a difference. If you want people to take you serious, you have to take yourself serious, bro. Ain't nobody finna like you for you because you want to be a slob. Because you want to be comfortable in your mediocrity. So now you go try to change shit up and normalize stupidity. Bruh, if you want people to take you serious, take yourself serious. Stop walking around here. Know that there's a time to wear t-shirts. There's a time to wear button-up. There's a time for everything, bro. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. Remember, guys, these are 15 brutally honest truths. I don't give a fuck if you don't want to hear it or not. You're going to hear it because it needs to be said. Number 4, guys. A person is not defined by what they own. Again, so if you want to go confuse number 3 by thinking that our appearance make a difference, so that means you go run out there and get all fly and fancy and dress, then again, some conversations are had for adults and adults only. And I don't care how old you is, but if you can't manage your emotions in adult conversations, then you're not an adult. You know what I mean? You're not an adult. I don't care what you then took in as a truth and a belief now. That's just not a fact. These are the facts. If you cannot manage your emotions and discipline yourself in grown-up conversations, then you are not a grown-up. Just because you fucking and sucking don't make you a grown-up. You know what I mean? A person is not defined by what they own. We had a lesson earlier today at the Brutaliana school where you see how black people don't want to hear this. Black people want to hear, oh, you the man because you went out there and spent $4,000 for that. Or you the man because your kids stay fresh and your kids stay fly. They want to hear shit like that. They don't want to hear shit like, yo, bro, you don't give a fuck about how many Jordans you bought your kid. Because that shit don't help the community. That shit don't help nobody but your own ego. It don't even help your kid ego. Half the time, y'all put shit on your kid and it force your kid to walk around and move like little bitches. Kids can't run around. Little boys don't want to be fly all of the time. Little boys want to be dirty. Little boys want to fuck their pants up. Little boys want to fuck their shoes up. But when you got an egotistical ass moms who think that what they put on the kid defines them, you're assed out, boy. You assed out. When you step out into reality, and this reality, a little piece of this reality hit your ass, all the facts and truths that you told yourself, it's not gonna sit well with you. You're gonna be looking crazy. Number 5, guys. If you're not living, you're just dying. And it's true. You can tell yourself whatever you want to tell yourself. You know what I mean? You can make it feel good all you want. If you're not living, you're dying. You know what I mean? And it's straight like that. You gotta ask yourself, guys. Ask yourself this, right? For those of you that like to dress your little cage up, your little poverty cage up, and fly around your little poverty cage and make excuses, right? Ask yourself, if today was the last day in your life, would you be happy doing what you're doing? You know what I mean? Would you be happy doing what you're doing? Guys, don't forget to live now. Don't forget to live. We get so caught up in surviving. Remember, there's a difference. Surviving and living is 2 different things. And we tend to get caught up in surviving. We get so caught up in surviving, we don't live. You know why you don't live either? Because you stop learning. He who's not learning is not growing. He who is not learning is not growing. So when you take this, I know it all. When you take that I know it all approach, set yourself up for failure, guys. Number 6, thinking and doing are not the same things. Now, I know y'all don't want to hear that, especially in the society and culture we are in now, where y'all manifesting and y'all speaking it into existence. You know, that's the game y'all be playing. I see y'all on social media. Speak it to existence. Yo, I'm the person reading this is gonna get $3,000 tomorrow. Oh yeah? Oh really? Tap the screen and you're gonna be paid tomorrow. Yeah, oh really? So we just manifesting things, bro. So we think we could just speak something into existence and not have to do no work. So there we go. Like I tell you, we tell ourselves things that we don't have no plan on, we don't plan on standing on because we don't really do the work. You can't tell yourself, you can tell yourself whatever. Let me stop. You can tell yourself whatever, but if the reality don't match, you're fooling yourself. Remember, depression is when your expectation don't meet your reality. When what you expect from life don't meet it, Then you go into depression, a deep state of rest. Stop learning. Now you only surviving. Then you become a hater because you stagnant. And stagnant friends turn to haters. So even if this is not you, you have to pay attention to the people you keep around you. You gotta pay attention to the people that keep around you. And that's gonna start with the people that's always talking. Get the talking folks from around you. The talking folks, those are the ones that's thinking. See, they talk because they thinking of stuff, and the only thing else to do is talk about it. You want to be with the doers. There's two types of people in this world. You always want to be with the doers. Know what I mean? Life is about putting in action. Know what I mean? Stop lying to yourself. We have sayers, we have doers. You know that expression, talk is cheap? It's true. Always true. It's damn true. The world rewards those that get it done. Period. You know how y'all like period? The world rewards those that get it done. You can't talk about it. You can't trick nobody into believing you. I tell you that all of the time when it comes to taking some self-accountability. You can't talk about how you're a great person and your actions show you a shitty character. Your history, your past and present show you a hell of a person. But you trying to speak this, I'm a great person, into existence. All that energy you using, trying to trick somebody into believing you this so-called great person, you could actually put that into doing the work. You'll put half of that into doing the work and become this great person that you speak of. You know what I mean? But all that manifesting bullshit is crap. If positive thinking is your only game play, is your only play in life, good luck, motherfucker. Good luck. You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta make the sacrifices and you gotta put the work in consistently. Right? It is no quick fix. It is no quick fix. It is no manifestation. It is no speaking it into existence. Alright, guys? Remember that. Number 7. Money, fame, and success can make you happy. Oh, Lord. You know they don't want to hear this in the black community. Oh, hell no. They want you to walk around and believe that there's nobility in poverty. They want you to believe that the meek means staying a victim, staying a slave, and making excuses because God gonna come swoop down, and because you stayed poor and you didn't touch no bags, that you just gonna be saved and go to heaven. That's stupid, yo. That's a whole toxic way of thinking. That's a dumb mentality, and I'm telling you that. I'm telling you that now, bro. Only nigga that'll tell you money don't make you happy is a broke nigga. Stay away from them. Stay away from them. Money loves you. All right? Understand this, guys. Money loves you. You know what I mean? Not only do money love you, God wants you with money. You know why God wants you with money? Because the devil got a lot of it. So the God don't mind you taking the devil's money and turning it into a tool to help the people. See how that works? You can't help nobody if you are poor, dummy. You have to get to the bag by any means necessary, righteously, and then share it with your people. So don't let these fuck-ass people tell you that money is the root of all evil, because it's not. It's really not. Modern women, black women are the root of all evil. Your mother is the root of all evil, to tell you the truth, to be brutally honest with you. But money is not the root of all evil. The lust of money is the root of all evil. And ever since you was born, your mother been lusting for money. So, you know what I mean? Remember, we're going over 15 brutally honest truths most black people don't want to hear, bro. You know what I mean? We bringing it today. But again, for those of you that need the steps, I'm not just going to tell you what the problem is. I'm going to give you some solutions. You know what I mean? Money buys peace and peace buys happiness. See, y'all use the money all wrong. Y'all use the money to go buy materialistic things that bring happiness to yourself. Let me tell you something. If you're the only person that gets happiness from your action, then the happiness don't last. That's bars. Don't let that go over your head. If you're the only person that receives happiness from your action, then your happiness don't last. I told you before, if you want to go somewhere fast, go by yourself. If you want to go somewhere far, tribe up, link with your people. All right, guys, constant work is small sacrifices and small accomplishments, total ultimate success, guys. You learn before you earn. Learn, remove the L to earn, and you scrape, guys. You know what I mean? Money does grow on trees where you know where to plant the seeds at. See? That's how that works. You don't know that. You're not used to that lingo. You're not used to that positivity because your whole young life, oh, put that back. Oh, I ain't got that. Oh, you can't buy that. Oh, we broke. We ain't got no money. You think money grow on trees. So you never was conditioned to believe the truth. Remember, that money don't grow on trees shit, that's your mama truth. That's your broke ass generational curse of a family truth. That is not a fact. So you have to be careful of what truths you take in to your subconscious mind and your core belief system and make a truth a fact. Got to know the difference, guys. Number 8, guys. Life is a competition, guys. All right? Now, don't complicate the common sense, because I know y'all going to be like, Mr.Goodbread, though, you said you're not here to compete. You're here to dominate. Yes, because y'all be competing with the wrong people. Y'all competing with the wrong people. Life is a competition, you know what I mean? And a lot of people can't accept this because they don't believe they could win. So they don't try, or they try to change the rules so that everyone can get the participation trophy. You know what I mean? And then they say shit like, they call you or they call us the ones that ain't playing by this little cookie sheet cutter template. You're not playing by that. So when we get different outsets, they call us a bully. They call us, you know what I mean? They call us names. They say, oh, we're criminals, or they make it like if we're doing something outside of the rules. But we're still following the rules. We're just aggressively following the rules and leveraging the advantage that we know, because we know ourselves. So we know the things we can do, and then we know the things that we can't do very well. So the things that we can do, we use that as a way to leverage life. That's what it's about. But if you're so worried about other people, and if you're comparing your life to other people, you're going to miss the things you do. You're going to miss the things you do, watching what they do. You know what I mean? Just because you think someone don't deserve it or is doing something that you don't like, that don't mean that they're not still playing by the rules of the game. You know what I mean? You're just comparing yourself to the wrong people. Stop watching them. Watch somebody more on your speed. You know what I mean? Watch yourself. But life is a competition, guys. You know what I mean? Life is a competition. Just be careful. Make sure you're only competing with yesterday's you. Because can't nobody win your championship. Your championship is at the top of that hill waiting for you to climb that hill, bro. Just because the next door neighbor climbed his hill and reached his chip, that's not your championship. He didn't take nothing from you, nigga. He didn't take nothing from you. Y'all got to get out of this. If somebody win, you lost. No. If somebody win, you better watch them and see how they won so you can get your ass up your hill. That's what you got to do. Don't become a hater, though. And that's what this space is growing now. You see a lot of jealous niggas in this space, bro. And that's sad because niggas compete with the wrong person. Niggas compete with niggas that can actually help them win. Number 9, guys. 15 brutally honest truths most black people do not want to hear. Number 9 is everyone is wearing a different mask depending on the occasion, including you. Yeah, we getting deep now. We getting deep now, guys. We getting deep now. We getting deep now, guys, including you. Remember, guys, your personality is the sum of your experiences up until this point. You know what I mean? So whatever you live through, you know what I mean? That's what your personality is going to reflect. So if you're a goofy ass nigga, that means you just had a joke of a childhood. Nothing really serious. You know what I mean? Just goofy. I mean, if you one of them serious ass niggas, can't crack a joke, can't smile, can't get you to laugh, then we already know you just had a lot of ass whoopings in your past. Just had a lot of ass that was straight militant. You know what I mean? And this is why I tell you, it makes no sense in trying to pretend to a person that has healed himself, to a person that's totally healed and healthy and not toxic. You stand out like a sore thumb. This is why I tell you guys, do the self-improvement. Do the self-improvement so that you can actually get a chance to step out of it and look back in it now. When you step out and look back in, you get to see shit that you didn't see when you was in it. When you was in it, you can't see it. It blinds you. You have become it. So you can't judge it. You can't see it. You don't know it. It's normalized to you. You know what I mean? Everyone wearing a different mask, bro. And it's for survival. It's for survival, man. This is why authenticity is at a premium. This is why Mr.Goodbread, no matter who don't like it, Mr.Goodbread gonna shine. Mr.Goodbread gonna win. Because you can't sense a fake bone in Mr.Goodbread body. Mr.Goodbread too transparent, bro. While everybody wearing a mask, Mr.Goodbread refused to put that mask on. Mr.Goodbread is totally comfortable with my face, my style, my swag, my flaws, my teeth. And side note, my shit getting whiter and whiter because I got my little whitening thing going on right now. So y'all done forced me to become great. Instead of paying attention and focusing on y'all done forced me to become even greater. Because I was already great with the tooth or not. But now I'm going to be greater because you still going to be fat. You still going to have a negative, sour attitude. And now my shit going to be purely white. And what happened? What you going to say then? Because I'm going to still be kicking these videos. The truth still going to be the truth. And the facts are still going to be the facts. You know what I mean? What happened? I don't wear masks, yo. I don't wear masks. I don't like shit on my face, bro. I don't like that shit. I get hot and shit. I'm one of them niggas that get hot and shit, you know what I mean? So, but they are, man, for survival, bro. I had this quote that I was gonna put on social media. I'll probably do that tomorrow morning. Everybody wants to be somebody, but very few people are successful at being themselves. See, everybody want to be somebody else, and very few people are successful at being themselves. So those that are successful at being themselves are your successes. You know what I mean? I told you before, black people suffer from acceptance. White people suffer from entitlement. We got to fight that acceptance, guys. We got to fight that acceptance because y'all be switching masks for acceptance. I told y'all niggas be 3 different characters throughout the day. Y'all be a character around your mother. Y'all be a character around these bitches. And then y'all be a whole different character in private or online. There was 4 people because then I almost forgot the most important one, your online character. So y'all niggas be 4 different swags pretending to be 4 different people throughout the day. When do you have time to be you? You know what I mean? Gotta realize it, guys. Number 10, the poor black people stay poor because they never try to learn. If you notice, the dumbest and the poorest people are the most know-it-alls. They know everything. You can't even finish a sentence. They'll ask you a question and then answer the question that they asked you before you even answer it. Like, these motherfuckers know everything, and there's way too many of them in this black community, bro. And that's why it's too many of them poor. That's why they all poor. You know what I mean? Because the minute you stop learning is the minute you start dying, bro. You know what I mean? Nobody want to try. Nobody's trying their bad, their hardest. We live in this society, in this community, where because we dealt a bad hand, we supposed to sit there and talk about this bad hand we dealt, and then cry about it, and then complain about it, talk about the dealer that gave it to us. Fuck out of here, bro. I'ma still play this hand. Even if I was gonna be the nigga to talk stupidly and talk about this racism shit, let this shit distract me, I'm still gonna play this hand and see what I get. You know what I mean? Yes, guys, it's no secret. Us as black people, we have been dealt a shitty hand. But remember, poverty is 50% circumstance. That's on our mother and father. And then it's 50% acceptance of that circumstance. That's on us when we know we down here to work. Not cry and complain. We down here to work. So we got to do that. You know what I mean? This is why it's important to mgtow, go your own way, get to learn you so that you know some skills, so that you have some skills. A lot of us hide that depression in laughter, in drinks, in weed, because we lack skills. We lack skills to pay the bills. And if we had skills to pay the bills, we would instantly get on our purpose and will not be distracted by bitches, white man, video games, pornography, none of that shit. Once you find your purpose, bro, you is engulfed in trying to escape poverty, bro. Remember that. Remember that. All right? A lot of y'all niggas is chasing coochie. That's the number one way to stay in poverty, bro. Coochie likes poverty, nigga. If you didn't know. Coochie like poverty. That's like a climate. You know how that's his habitat. That's his natural environment, poverty. Coochie's natural environment is poverty, bro. If you notice, see how the celebrities, the real high value women y'all call, so they magically find their way back to the hood too, right? They find their way back to the streets. Because coochie, its natural habitat is poverty, nigga. Even when you take coochie out of poverty, it finds a way to divorce you and get right back to poverty, right? You can stop it, guys. You got to wake up. You got to wake up. Hashtag that. Coochie's natural habitat is poverty. Don't let it drag you or keep you there. Number 11, guys. Happiness comes from what you do for others. Now, I done told y'all this time after time. Why you think I give y'all this work on a daily basis without asking y'all for anything? I don't ask y'all for anything except for those Sunday private classes. That's the only thing I am money grabbing right now. That's the only time you'll see me say, yo, and really, I'm not asking you for shit. I'm asking you to invest in yourself. But you just gonna give me $20 for my time. But you definitely gonna get the benefit out of that. Not me. I know what I know, and I'm using and I'm activating what I know. My kids know what I know. What up, little man? He said, what's up? Word. You know what I mean? So that's the biggest investment you can do for yourself. But happiness comes from what you do for others. I do for y'all because God give me my praise. God give me my blessings. I don't expect y'all to give me anything but your time and your attention. Think about it, guys, right? And you ladies, y'all know that I'm right too. Because when you be on social media, right? And you post your little selfie, right? That selfie is for you. That selfie ain't for nobody else. So you say, but really, it's for you. You want to get 100 likes so that you can feel good about yourself. So you can get a self-esteem boost, right? Now, when I post what I post, you may think it's bashing to women, but you don't see how my post is actually adding value to others. This is why I get the 1,000 likes and you get the 20, 30 likes. You know what I mean, ladies? Because y'all be up there adding value to self, while us red pill men, us men, and some of us women be adding value to everybody else. You see how that works? The world rewards he who adds value to the market. You know what I mean? You got to add value to the market. You can't try to be the best in the market. Y'all be wanting to be the best in the market. I just want to add value to the market. I already know in my mind I am the best in the world. Fuck the market. And you got to take that approach, guys. You got to have that. You know what I mean? Sharing is caring. It's really real. You know what I mean? I know y'all don't want to hear this, because y'all ain't have it when y'all was young. So when you get it, when you get older, you act like you never had something. And, you know what I mean? And it's a natural thing when you don't have it. When your moms ain't give you what she's supposed to give you. Y'all niggas got all these Jordans. Y'all got all these memories of having birthday parties, but y'all ain't got it. How Sugar Bum says, salute to Sugar Bum. Oh, my kid won't see the struggle. My kid won't know struggle. All right, but what about his adulthood? His childhood ain't no struggle, but what about his adulthood? There's a whole lot of black folks struggling, 35 and over. I bet they moms, my kid ain't gonna see no struggle. Number 12, guys. Being busy does not mean you're doing anything worthwhile, guys. This is an important one, guys. Don't distract yourself. You know what I mean? Know the difference between things that are urgent and important. You have things that's important, and then you have things that are urgent. This is what I be telling y'all, to always focus on the gas in your head. You know what I mean? The gas in your head, that's urgent. But the paper cut, that'd be important. I mean, stop mixing up the paper cuts for the urgent shit. Stop neglecting the urgent shit for the paper cuts. You know what I mean? The only thing you really have to worry about, right? That the only thing you really absolutely have to worry about in life is 4 things, guys. And if these are the only things you got to take immediate action to. Anything else can wait. Ain't that important. Health, relationships, self-development, and freedom with security. If it don't fall into them categories, then it ain't that really high on your priority, your to-do list. It shouldn't be that high to where it's knocking off these things. All right? You just gotta prioritize your actions. But again, this is gonna come with managing your thoughts, which is managing your emotions, which allows you to manage certain aspects of your life. See how that works? This is why emotional intelligence is hella important. Because if you can't manage your thoughts, then you'll tell yourself you're a nice person. You'll tell yourself you got it. You'll tell yourself you're going to do it. And we know damn well that's a lie. Number 13, guys. Everyone you know will die eventually, including yourself. Now, I said this one earlier, and that's why I put it on my list today. Because it's true, guys. Understand the circle of life. Understand. I know it's kind of thrown off right now because moms is burying their kids and shit. But ain't no way in the world God set this out to be like that. As kids, we are supposed to bury our moms. And whatever you got to do to prepare yourself for when that time comes, so it don't throw you off your game, you got to be a man about it, and you got to stand on this now. So you getting access to type information like this now, so that when that day come, it don't spook you. Salute to all my guys that don't have their moms. Much love and appreciation. I hope you did a great job of healing, and if anything, I hope this can help you in your healing, guys. This message right here. Understand, bro, you did nothing wrong, and it was supposed to go down like that. Like, guys, we ate from the tree of life. I mean, we ate from the tree of knowledge. We didn't eat from the tree of life. If that's the case, we'll all be immortal, and we'll be chilling with our grandmoms. But it go like that. Our moms bury our grandmoms. We bury our moms, and our kids gonna bury us. I know y'all don't want to hear that. 15 brutally honest truths most black people don't want to hear. Your urgent problems will matter. Your urgent problems will your urgent problems matter 5 years from now, guys? That's what I wanted to say. Will the problems that stress you out right now, the ones, you know, y'all got some shit right now. Hopefully it's not so many, but y'all got shit right now that's stressing you. You know, like my students, they might have a test tomorrow. Today's Sunday, so you know you might have a test tomorrow or something bothering you, right? I always look at things like this, guys. Take a step back and ask yourself if that is gonna matter to you 5 years from now. And if it's something that you'll fuck around and forget, you're not even gonna think about 5 years from now, then breathe easy, relax, address it, and knock it out and get it done. Simple. You know what I mean? Don't go stressing yourself for shit and making an issue bigger than what it is. You know what I mean? Don't add shit on your plate when you already have a lot to manage. Life is about managing things. The more you have on your plate, the more you have to manage. If you can't manage it, you can't keep it. And last but not least, guys, number 15, I know your mom, your dad, your grandma, they tell you you're special. Oh, you so special. You's a specialist. You so pretty, you beautiful. They tell you all these things. But let me be the first to tell you, yo, you are a tiny organism on a rock floating through space. Do you get that? You're not that important. All right? You're not that important. Nobody knows you. You know what I mean? Until you make yourself important, nobody cares. Until you do the work, nobody knows you. You can tell yourself whatever you need to tell yourself. To muster up enough strength, fortitude. But until you make an impact, you have no impact. All you can do is control yourself, guys. And that's how it lives, guys. That's how 15 brutally honest truths most black people do not want to hear, but they heard it today. Guys, word. This one felt right. Dirty. I'm with you, Dirty. The music, the tone. Salute to my guy, OK Izzy, for the tunes. Everything was right on this one right here. Everything was right on this one right here. And I knew making this list.
You are not niggas. You are not coons. You may smoke reefer and drink wine and do crazy, wicked things. But you are not a wicked person by nature. You have lent yourself to wickedness, but you are a divine creature that must now come into the knowledge and power of your own divinity. And no preacher can resurrect you into your divinity. It takes God himself to bring you into your own divine nature. So we're not dealing with prophets. We have walked out of prophet teaching. This is the time and the presence of God. So I don't talk about God will come. God is already here. And he's working in me to resurrect you to your divine nature.